as a content creator, you don't really have a choice but to constantly put out content out there. Right now, I don't really feel like talking too much and all that, bro. But when I remember what Vinicius Junior did yesterday in the El Clasico against Barcelona, it makes me start to think that this guy might never really go far in his career. Yes, he has gotten far already, but he might not surpass this level. Why I'm saying this is that now look at the fact that I blame Alonso. Personally, I blame Alonso for taking Vinicius out because Vinicius was in the game yesterday. Was really Real Madrid's best attacker yesterday in the game. Before he was taken off and all that. And I would want to think that Vinicius Junior's anger towards being taken out was justifiable. But then his reaction towards the whole incident became unnecessary. Going into the dressing room, coming out, and even after the match was done, he started acting, almost fighting everybody, fighting Rafinha, almost wanting to beat up Lamine Yamal and everything. All these attitudes are not necessary. All these attitudes are not necessary because at the end of the day, what do you gain from it? It was the same attitude that made him lose the Ballon d'Or to Rodri last year. The same attitude matter that made him lose the Ballon d'Or. So I think Vinicius Junior, all these Spanish players, all these players that plays in Spanish league, they should find a way to, curb their attitude because it's too much with the Spanish players right now. If you watch well these days, people complain about Yamal, people complain about Vinicius Junior, people complain about this and that. And this is from Spanish, even the Spanish La Liga themselves. The president, the chairman of La Liga, they are not everybody just seem to have attitude issues in this league. They should find a way to put things together.